The three names that would appear together on the most significant conference call in basketball history were unexpected. The WNBA's top star, Caitlin Clark, had a talk with two basketball greats, Larry Bird and Michael Jordan, whose names are synonymous with brilliance in the sport throughout generations. The announcement that resulted from this extraordinary relationship has the power to revolutionize not only women's basketball but also professional sports endorsements, commercial alliances, and the establishment of athletic legacies. What, however, could unite the all-time great competitor, the best clutch player, and the rookie who is shattering all previous records in women's basketball? Would announcement possibly be so important that it called for the combined voices and influence of these three basketball greats? Their partnership could have a profound impact on how we view cross-generational mentoring and the sports industry. Across many eras and leagues, professional basketball has a long history of renowned players coaching and assisting up-and-coming talent. These connections frequently go beyond basketball competition to involve endorsement deals, joint ventures, and economic alliances that capitalize on the combined star power and experience of the players. Through his ownership of the Charlotte Hornets, his collaboration with Nike as the Jordan brand, and his strategic investments in a number of sports-related companies, Michael Jordan's engagement in basketball goes well beyond his playing career. Decades after his retirement, his impact on basketball business decisions is still felt today. Larry Bird's continuous dedication to basketball growth and organizational success is evidenced by his executive positions with the Indiana Pacers after he retired from playing, when he held the positions of head coach and president of basketball operations. His knowledge of basketball operations offers a useful viewpoint on career management and player development.
Larry Bird is walking away from the top job in the Pacers front office. Bird officially announcing his resignation as Pacers president of basketball operations.
Being associated with well-known basketball luminaries who are aware of the economic side of athletic achievement has opened up previously unheard-of possibilities for endorsement deals and business partnerships since Caitlin Clark became the WNBA's most recognizable player. It is unclear what kinds of joint ventures would be attractive to all three sides and how their combined clout may affect the commercial environment of professional basketball in both men's and women's leagues. During her debut season, Caitlin Clark surpassed all prior records in women's professional basketball in terms of sponsorship deals, retail sales, and media appearances, making her the most commercially valuable player in WNBA history.
Front row to try and get an autograph from Caitlin Clark.
Her marketability is not limited to conventional basketball fans. One of the biggest endorsement agreements ever signed by a WNBA player is her collaboration with Nike. The agreement includes marketing campaigns, clothing lines, and signature shoe creation that establish Clark as a worldwide basketball star, even though the precise financial terms are still undisclosed. Deals with Gatorade, Wilson Sporting Goods, and other companies looking to connect with her record-breaking performances and enormous social media following are examples of further endorsement relationships. These collaborations show that she appeals to audiences outside of basketball. With millions of followers on various platforms, Clark's social media presence surpasses that of many NBA players, and her material is engaged with at a rate that offers marketing partners substantial value. This digital influence opens doors for creative brand partnerships and marketing strategies. Expectations for WNBA player marketing potential have been drastically changed by Clark's first season's commercial success, which has also established new standards for what top women's basketball players can accomplish in terms of endorsement, income, and brand alliances. Michael Jordan is among the wealthiest retired athletes in history thanks to his post-playing career business success. His Jordan brand partnership with Nike and strategic investments across multiple industries have contributed significantly to his estimated net worth of over $3 billion. The Jordan brand brings in over $5 billion annually for Nike, making it one of the most successful athlete-branded product lines in history.
Jordan's beauty supply has spent the last 45 years on 79th Street and
decades after his retirement, Jordan still receives hundreds of millions of dollars a year in royalties from this agreement. Jordan has direct control over NBA operations and player development thanks to his ownership of the Charlotte Hornets. Restaurants, auto dealerships, and sports-related businesses are among his many business investments that make use of his well-known brand and commercial savvy. Jordan usually uses strategic connections that complement his brand ideals and competitive legacy when it comes to business collaborations. His participation in any announcement would probably center on projects that advance basketball growth or open up fresh avenues for athletes to succeed. Jordan's endorsement or partnership involvement may significantly boost any venture's commercial worth and public attention, according to sports business specialists. For projects looking for maximum effect and legitimacy, his presence is especially important. Unlike Eli, Larry Bird has a deeper affinity to Indiana basketball. Having spent more than 20 years in managerial positions with the Indiana Pacers, played collegiate basketball at Indiana State University, and grown up in the state, he offers a unique viewpoint on player development due to his knowledge of the state's basketball culture. Bird, who served as the Indiana Pacers president of basketball operations from 2003 to 2012, had a remarkable aptitude for spotting talent, making calculated transactions, and creating winning teams.
The Eastern Conference Finals MVP trophy has been named after Larry Bird.
His accomplishments in building playoff-caliber rosters and nurturing young players earned him NBA Executive of the Year honors. Bird demonstrated his ability to convert playing prowess into leadership and the development of other athletes at various competitive levels during his tenure as coach of the Pacers from 1997 to 2000, which included taking the team to the NBA Finals and winning Coach of the Year. He is a great mentor for young players looking to reach their full potential and handle the demands of professional basketball careers because of his reputation for basketball knowledge, fierce competition, and dedication to perfection. Given the close proximity of Bird's Indiana heritage and Caitlin Clark's present role with the Indiana Fever, there are logical chances for mentoring and cooperation that might take advantage of Bird's extensive knowledge of the local basketball scene. Basketball brilliance from several ages and leagues has come together in a special way thanks to Jordan's competitive legacy, Bird's basketball acumen, and Clark's rising supremacy. Each offers unique viewpoints and areas of experience that could lead to fruitful joint ventures. Jordan's unwavering aggressiveness and quest for perfection characterized his style of basketball, which aligns with Clark's own fierce competition and dedication to excellence. Even if they compete in separate leagues and times, their mutual desire for basketball supremacy naturally leads to ties. Bird's grasp of game strategy and basketball IQ enhance Clark's cerebral style of play, as well as her capacity to read defenses and open doors for teammates. Both players are renowned for their abilities to see the court well and use smart play to improve teammates' performances. Each of the three players embodies a distinct facet of outstanding basketball.
Can they win the WNBA championship?
They have a lot to prove, but I am putting them in the conversation of contention.
Jordan's supremacy as an individual, Bird's basketball acumen and team leadership, and Clark's groundbreaking influence on the popularity and financial success of women's basketball. There are concerns about how their combined influence could be used to build programs that help basketball development at all levels and across various demographics. These could include business ventures that support basketball growth, coaching, education, or youth programs. There are several chances for cross-generational partnerships in the professional basketball industry, which use their combined star power, market influence, and knowledge to launch new projects or improve current ones. One possible area of cooperation is basketball training facilities and programs, which would combine Clark's knowledge of contemporary player development with Jordan's experience coaching competitive standards to provide extensive training regimens for aspiring athletes. The combined viewpoints of three basketball greats who are knowledgeable about all facets of the sport and who can connect with a wide range of viewers across age, gender, and skill levels could be advantageous for media and content production endeavors. Collaborative signature products, training gear, or basketball-related stuff that capitalizes on the combined brand strength and credibility of all three partners are examples of endorsement partnerships and product development prospects. Their combined financial resources and industry knowledge could be advantageous for investment opportunities in technological startups, sports infrastructure projects, or basketball-related businesses. The capacity to draw in new investors by enlisting their support and participation. Any partnership between Caitlin Clark and well-known NBA icons would probably involve elements aimed at advancing women's basketball prospects, awareness, and financial sustainability at different competitive levels, from youth programs to professional leagues.
Many fans there, at least in part, to see Indiana star player Caitlin Clark.
By supporting women's basketball projects, Jordan and Bird would provide development programs tremendous visibility and legitimacy, possibly drawing sponsorship, media attention, and participation levels that surpass all prior records in women's basketball. The legendary stature of Jordan and Bird combined with Clark's current influence in women's basketball might lead to development projects, coaching clinics, and mentorship programs that improve the caliber and visibility of women's basketball at all levels of competition. Partnerships between businesses with women's basketball could aid in addressing issues that have historically hindered the sport's growth, such as pay fairness, media attention, venue access, and commercial sponsorship opportunities. Experts in sports development point out that well-known athletes' endorsements can significantly boost the expansion and acceptance of new sports markets. Therefore, Jordan and Bird's possible participation is very important for the development of women's basketball. Given their combined influence across many demographics, as well as their capacity to attract media attention and customer interest across a variety of market groups, Joe Dan Bird and CLAK would have a huge commercial value for any T announcement featuring them. Jordan's financial success and worldwide brand recognition offer legitimacy and access to markets that might significantly expand the reach and influence of any joint venture, especially in foreign areas where basketball's appeal is only increasing. Initiatives aimed at youth development or community-based basketball programs in those regions may benefit from Bird's affiliation with Indiana and Midwest basketball cultures, which lends regional authenticity and grassroots legitimacy. Clark's present popularity and social media clout provide him access to female viewers and younger demographics that might not normally interact with conventional basketball marketing strategies.
Those things tend to get skewed also by her star power, but she has a real shot.
Generating chances for creative and inclusive marketing approaches. The potential for marketing basketball-related goods and services to be revolutionized could result from the convergence of their disparate audience appeals, which could open up marketing opportunities that reach larger and more varied consumer bases than any one collaboration could. Technology is being used more and more in modern basketball, such as training apps, virtual reality coaching tools, performance statistics, and digital platforms that improve player growth and spectator interaction at all levels of competition. Jordan's commercial success, Bird's basketball knowledge, and Clark's comprehension of contemporary athletic growth may open doors for creative technological projects that enhance basketball practice, performance evaluation, or fan interaction.